Theracy understands the importance of controlling the notifications sent out to your clients. The platform allows you to manage notifications at both a practice level and an action level, giving you full control over what gets sent and when. First, it is important to review your notification settings at the practice level to understand the default setup. To begin, click on Settings from the sidebar. Then click on Practice Settings. Then select Notifications. You can manage notifications related to appointments, including appointment confirmation, modification, and cancellation. Tick or untick these boxes to control the default settings. You can also adjust these settings while creating or modifying an appointment, which I'll cover later in this video. Click on Save Changes to apply the settings. In this next section, we have the settings related to appointment reminder notifications. These settings remind clients about their appointments ahead of time. By default, one reminder is added, but you can add a second reminder by clicking Add Reminder. If you prefer not to send reminders, untick both the email and SMS options next to Reminder 1. If you're happy with the changes, simply click on Save Changes to apply this as a default setting. Next, we have the invoice notifications. Theracy allows for the automatic creation of invoices when an appointment is made. This setting determines whether a notification is sent to the client when an invoice is generated. Tick or untick based on your preference. Then save changes to apply the setting. If you have the client portal enabled and use our internal messaging system, this setting controls whether clients receive notifications about messages sent through the system. Now let's see how you can manually send notifications to clients outside of your default notification settings. First, let's head over to the calendar and see how you can send an appointment invite to your client. Click on the appointment that you want to send the invite for. Then click on Options. Click on Send Invite to Client. This pops up a section where you can enter the email, subject of the email, body of the email, and whether you want to send an SMS. These values will be pre-filled with the client details, but you can change them if you want. Once you are done, click on Send. This will send a notification to the client via the method you selected. Now, let's go to Billing and see how we can share an invoice. Select Billing from the sidebar. Then, click on the 3 dots for more options next to the invoice you want to share. Select Share from the drop-down. A similar share pop-up will appear, where you can make the necessary changes. Then simply click on Send. Now let's go to Clients and show you how you can share forms and files. Click on the relevant client profile. Then select Forms. Click on the 3 dots next to the form that you want to share. From the drop-down, select Share. Optionally, you can make any necessary changes to the message that will accompany this. When done, simply click on Send. Now let's show you how to share files. Similar to forms, you can click on the 3 dots on the right to find Share from the drop-down menu. Select Share. Again, make any necessary changes to the message that will accompany this and click on Send. Finally, let's see some action-level notification settings. We'll use Create an Appointment as an example. At the bottom of the appointment pop-up, you will see a setting to control how the appointment confirmation will be sent. These checkboxes will be selected or unselected by default based on the practice notification settings we showed earlier. You can override that by selecting or unselecting these checkboxes. Click on Schedule Appointment, and the notifications will be sent automatically based on the settings you changed. Now let's go to Billing to see what controls you have when you create an invoice. Click on Create Invoice. In the invoice creation pop-up, similar to the appointment example, you can see an option to control whether a notification is sent to the client or not. And that's it! You should now have all the information you need to get started with configuring your notification settings on a practice and individual level. As always, our Theracy support team are on hand should you have any questions or require assistance. Thank you for watching.